just political leaders would put political fault lines aside and deal with this. Well, you would be very wrong if you thought that, because Delhi's leaders can't even sit together and sort out its water crisis for over a month now. In the latest chapter to this political drama that has tired Delhi citizens, Water Minister Atishi has written a letter to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi over the issue. She is warning that she will go on an indefinite hunger strike from June 21st if the Prime Minister doesn't listen and intervene in Delhi's crisis.
आज दिल्ली में 28 लाख लोगों को पानी नहीं मिला, तो मैंने प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी से ये विनम्र निवेदन किया है कि वो दिल्ली के लोगों को पानी दिलवाएं, वो चाहे हरियाणा से दिलवाएं, वो कहीं से पानी दिलवाएं, लेकिन अब उनको किसी प्रकार से दिल्ली के लोगों को पानी दिलवाना होगा। परंतु अगर 21 तारीख तक दिल्ली वालों को अपने हक का पानी नहीं मिलता, अगर दिल्ली वालों को ये 100 MGD पानी नहीं मिलता, अगर दिल्ली में 28 लाख से ज़्यादा लोग इस तरह बूंद बूंद पानी के लिए तरसते रहे, तो फिर 21 तारीख से मुझे पानी के लिए सत्याग्रह शुरू करना पड़ेगा, मजबूरी में करना पड़ेगा।
Now, Atishi's comments are coming after the BJP held a protest in the national capital against the Aam Aadmi Party. This led the Delhi government over the ongoing water crisis. BJP's Delhi unit chief, Virendra Sachdeva, and MP Basuri Swaraj have also flagged their concerns and lashed out at the AAP over its incompetency to mitigate this water crisis in the capital. Just by the way, this entire tutu meme has now been going on for the last 1 month. Listen in.
I'm here with our party president, Shri Virendra Sachdeva ji, and our local councillor, Shri Sharad Kapoor ji. He and I are working tirelessly with the efforts and the encouragement of our Pradesh Adhyaksh, Shri Virendra Sachdeva ji, to ensure that tankers reach here every day. But that's not a permanent solution. We should say what kind of a status people here are living in. The local MLA of the Aam Aadmi Party has made these false, tall promises of ensuring that a water pipe will be ensured. Nothing has been done. The Aam Aadmi Party Sarkar has actually been enjoying power for the last decade, but they have not done anything on the ground.
Meanwhile, the Chief Minister of Haryana, Nayab Singh Saini, is claiming that Haryana is supplying water to Delhi, but Delhiites are suffering because of Arvind Kejriwal's mistakes. Listen in to him once again.
हम पूरा पानी दे रहे हैं, दिल्ली की जनता हमारी पारिवारिक है, परंतु जिस प्रकार से वहाँ की सरकार ने, केजरीवाल ने लोगों को सजबाग दिखा दिए, सजबाग दिखा करके उनको तो साइड में कर दिया, अपनी नजर भ्रष्टाचार के ऊपर लगा दी। भ्रष्टाचार के कारण वो जेल चला गया, उसके मंत्री जेल चले गए, उसका उप मुख्यमंत्री जेल में चला गया, परंतु लोग त्राही त्राही कर रहे हैं। उनको कोई सुविधा, कोई सिस्टम खड़ा नहीं किया। खड़ा कैसे करे? भ्रष्टाचार के अंदर लिप्त है। या तो भ्रष्टाचार होता है या लोगों का काम होता है।
I'm going across to my guest this evening. Harish Khurana is spokesperson of the BJP, joining us on the broadcast. Parvinder Singh Sethi is a political analyst with us as well. And Vimlendu Jha is an environmentalist, works extensively with water in the national capital and surrounding areas. He's joining us on the broadcast as well. Harish Khurana ji, namaskar. Please, may I ask you why you have pushed the Aam Aadmi Party to a situation where the water minister is saying that she will now have no option but to go on an indefinite strike? मतलब फालतू में तो वो नहीं जा रही होंगी ना स्ट्राइक में। दिल्ली में पानी नहीं आ रहा तो नहीं आ रहा। If there is a water crisis, there is a water crisis.
Priya,
and she believes it's because of Haryana. She believes the BJP government is deliberately blocking water from Haryana to come into Delhi.
Priya, hello to you and to all your viewers. Actually, this crisis is a man-made crisis. It's not a natural crisis, what we believe. And as usual, Arvind Kejriwal and his whole colleagues is creating a drama when the whole Delhi is asking the questions. We have seen in the past also whether from starting from corona to flood to pollution, blame game is always there. My only point is when Haryana quota is 1013 mgd water, they are giving 1050. And the installed capacity of the WTE plants in Delhi is 956. And as per the records of the Supreme Court affidavits, from 13th May till date, if the installed capacity is 956 and the water generation from there is overproduction from 970 to 1007 mgd water. So when water is there, what is the reason behind that water? People are not getting the water. The only reason is tanker mafias. The hand in gloves of the Aam Aadmi Party government with tanker mafias is the main cause of this. And we all know 52% of the water is either been drained, been stolen, or been wastage, or been unaccounted for. So that is the main cause. पानी की समस्या नहीं है. 100 mgd water, getting 100 mgd water will not solve the problem, ma'am.
ठीक है.
Hello, are you getting?
ठीक है.
100 mgd water is
Mr.
not-
Khurana, I can hear you. Yeah, I'm getting you. I've heard you loud and clear. My question is this.
Yes.
The fact is that the Aam Aadmi Party has been very inefficient when it comes to water management. They have been extremely lazy and lethargic when it comes to repairing their pipelines, etc. They have been extremely casual when it comes to tanker mafia. I give you all 3 points. I want to ask you, is Delhi the capital of India or not? Is it India's showcase city or not? If there is a water crisis in India's capital, do we or do we not expect the central government to go above and beyond and say, okay, you're in the middle of a crisis. We are seeing an unprecedented heat situation in northern India. Let's release extra water for you. बाद में लड़ाई करते रहेंगे, बाद में नुक्स निकालते रहेंगे, बाद में nitpicking करते रहेंगे. क्योंकि खुराना जी अभी जो आप सारी चीजें बोल रहे हैं ना बिल्कुल ठीक है, but they will not plug Delhi's water crisis because today you can't start repairing Delhi's leaky water pipes.
Priya, my only point is...
So the solution required is immediate, which the BJP is hampering. That is the acquisition of the Aam Aadmi Party.
Real acquisition will be go on. My only point is when there is ample water in Delhi, mind it, 1050 mgd water being released by the Haryana government, and the quota is 1030 units. Your installed capacity is 956 mgd. आप अगर एक्स्ट्रा पानी ले भी लेंगे तो how you will convert that water into drinking water? Tell me na, 956 is total installed capacity. Your WTP plants is already doing overburden over there only. I mean, from 1003 mgd water to 976 mgd. Point is not this. Point is when you get a
the
water
52% is being leaked now or being stolen.
10 seconds, ma'am. 10 seconds. When you can get a water from water tanker, why not through pipelines? My only point is this. आप आज water tanker मंगवाइए, you'll get the water, ample water. 10 tankers, 15 tankers, you'll get it. But when you require water from the pipeline, you will not get it. Are you not understanding why? Because you have to pay for it. And this is a nexus of a critical corruption. Are we not seeing it? This is a corruption case. My only point is this.
Okay, Vimlendu Jha, before I get Parvinder Sethi in and let him respond to what Mr. Harish Khurana is saying, would you want to come in here? Because this tutu mein we've heard, I mean, Parvinder ji, I know exactly what Parvinder ji is going to say. Because this is exactly what the BJP has said for the last 1 month, and the response has been exactly what Parvinder ji will be saying, telling us in the next 2 minutes or so. But to you as a citizen of the national capital and of this country, is it or is it not baffling that your government cannot get its act together, whether at the center or the state, to fix, at least for the moment, temporarily, Delhi's water problem? As I said, this is India's national capital.
Absolutely, Shreya. Absolutely, Shreya. So imagine there's an emergency situation that we're talking about. For almost 2 weeks or more, people are actually suffering. And imagine the kind of argument and counter-argument that we actually hear from our political class. The same thing we heard when it was Yamuna's pollution or it was Delhi's air or whatever. So right now, imagine this is all about optics of one-upmanship rather than actually solving the problem. In a situation like this, it should ideally be, in ideal situation, in ideal world, in ideal India, it should have been a collective responsibility. No doubt, as in no one can actually steal 54% of Delhi's water supply. We are talking about almost 500 million gallons of water per day to be stolen. So indeed, there's no stealing of water that is actually happening by any mafia. Indeed, there is misgovernance, but there is also the central government that is responsible. So no doubt, as in it's very, very typical, classic Aam Aadmi Party response to situations like these, and we've seen that in the last several years, that when caught in spot, blame the neighboring government or neighboring state, be it whatever issue that we're talking about. But at the same time, similarly, BJP government or the central government also wants Aam Aadmi Party to fail. And at the end of the day, both of them who are responsible for collective governance, they actually misgovern, and the citizens of our country are actually suffering. Imagine this morning there's a report that has come with regard to air and the number of people, 1.5 lakh people dying because of air. Now we are talking about today the number of people who have actually died because of heat wave. What a mess that we have actually made this into. And to say that, we woke up to a heat wave situation, this is too false, because there's no summer action plan, there's no preparedness. Governance is not just knee-jerk. As in Atishi, while she's talking about going on a hunger strike tomorrow or day after, what was she actually doing last 21 days or last 30 days or last 90 days? Did our political class, be it the central government or the local government, not know that Delhi has a water deficit and Delhi will have or might have an extreme heat wave condition? So where is the preparation? And by the way, this is not something tertiary. Water is not something which is your tertiary need. It's your preliminary, primary need, which actually is taking lives and is causing morbidity and mortality in different parts of the country. So it's an absolute classic mess of governance that we see by both the parties, more so by the local government, which is in power, which constantly keeps blaming the other on all issues with regard to environment and governance.
Parvinder ji, while you can blame the BJP for not releasing water from Haryana, etc., the fact is, Atishi going on a hunger strike will not achieve anything. Why on earth does she want to go on a hunger strike? Did she not know that this crisis was coming?
देखिए ये बड़ा
As politicians, why would you want to surprise yourselves all the time?
ये बड़ा दुखद है कि नहीं जिस तरह विमलेंदु जी ने कहा और आपने कहा कि जब इस तरह का कोई क्राइसिस आता है तो सब पार्टियों की, चाहे पक्ष में हो चाहे विपक्ष में हो या सत्ता पक्ष में हो, एक कलेक्टिव जिम्मेवारी बन जाती है कि उन लोगों की समस्या का समाधान करना चाहिए। जो हरियाणा से पानी आता है वो पीछे 8, 9, 10 जून को कम पानी आया, उसके ऊपर जब संज्ञान लिया गया 1050 क्यूसेक पानी आना चाहिए, लेकिन दिल्ली को 1350 क्यूसेक पानी चाहिए। अभी हरीश खुराना जी कह रहे थे टैंकर माफिया, इनको ये नहीं मालूम ये टैंकर्स वहां जाते हैं जहां पे पाइपलाइन नहीं है। दिल्ली के अंदर 1600 कच्ची कॉलोनियां थी जिसके ऊपर सभी राजनीतिक पार्टियों ने राजनीति करी। आम आदमी पार्टी ने उनको पास करने का मतलब ये है कि उनको बेसिक एमिनिटीज प्रोवाइड करी, उनको बिजली, पानी और जो सीवेज की सुविधा प्रोवाइड करी। अभी भी बहुत सारी ऐसी कॉलोनीज हैं जहां पे वाटर पाइपलाइन नहीं है, वहां पे उनको फ्री पानी भेजा जाता है, लेकिन जब ज्यादा क्राइसिस आ जाता है तो वो प्राइवेट टैंकर्स को बुलाते हैं। लेकिन आतिशी जी का ये कहना है कि अगर हरियाणा से पानी आ रहा है और इस क्राइसिस के समय में जहां 50 साल का रिकॉर्ड टूटा है गर्मी का, लोग त्राई कर रहे हैं और हरियाणा कुछ पानी ज्यादा दे दे ताकि यहाँ की समस्या का समाधान हो और जो लोग मर रहे हैं उनकी जानों को बचाया जा सके।
वो तो कह रहे हैं कि हम पानी ज्यादा दे रहे हैं। परविंदर जी, सवाल मेरा आपसे सिंपल था, आप कर लीजिए हरियाणा को ब्लेम। हरियाणा में भी मेकिंग योर लाइफ डिफिकल्ट, लेकिन मेरा सवाल ये है, क्या आतिशी जी आज जो बोल रही हैं कि मैंने प्रधानमंत्री को चिट्ठी लिख दिया और वो कुछ नहीं करेंगे अगर दिल्ली के लिए, तो मैं अनशन पे चली जाऊंगी, इनडेफिनेट हंगर स्ट्राइक पे चली जाऊंगी, क्या उनको नहीं पता था कि ये वाटर क्राइसिस समर में हर समर आती है ना? हाँ, इस समर रिकॉर्ड ब्रेकिंग समर हीट है, लेकिन हर समर ये वाटर क्राइसिस आती है। पिछले 10 साल से तो आम आदमी पार्टी है ना पार में। सुनिए परविंदर जी, 10 साल से कौन रूल कर रहा है दिल्ली को? आम आदमी पार्टी ना। क्या आपको 6 महीने पहले नहीं पता था कि क्या होने वाला है? एंड इफ यू न्यू, यू शुड हैव बीन प्रिपेयर्ड ना।
नहीं देखिए,
or in the
इस
last
बार
10
जो
years fixed your leaky pipes to begin
नहीं,
with?
इस बार जो गर्मी पड़ी है पिछले 50 साल का रिकॉर्ड टूट नहीं, 50 साल का रिकॉर्ड टूटा है। और जब सारे प्रयास करे, हरियाणा से रिक्वेस्ट करी और वो पानी बढ़ाने के लिए तैयार नहीं है, तो हार कर उन्होंने प्रधानमंत्री जी से रिक्वेस्ट करी है कि दिल्ली के लोगों को, जो 28 लाख लोगों को पानी नहीं मिल रहा, उसका वो अरेंजमेंट करें, चाहे वो हरियाणा से दिलाएं या जैसे भी करें, क्योंकि वो इस घटिया राजनीति करने के ऊपर आमादा है जो लोगों की जानों को खेलकर राजनीति करी जा रही है। इस तरह की राजनीति किसी भी पार्टी को शोभा नहीं देती, चाहे कोई भी पार्टी हो। डेफिनेटली दिल्ली सरकार की जिम्मेवारी बनती है, लेकिन जब हरियाणा से कोई पानी, हिमाचल से पानी आता है, वाया हरियाणा आता है, और हरियाणा में जो पानी पीछे कम भी दिया गया, उसके बाद 1050 क्यूसिक पानी, जो दिल्ली की रिक्वायरमेंट है, 1350 क्यूसिक पानी की रिक्वायरमेंट है। जब तक वो पानी नहीं आएगा, अभी हमने देखा पीछे लीकेज थी जिसमें 12 बोल्ट काटे गए, और वहां पे बीजेपी के लोग जाकर वहां पे वीडियो
नहीं, अब परविंदर जी ठीक है, वो सैबोटाज वाला एंगल भी मैंने सुन लिया है।
मैं ये कह रहा
नो
हूं
नो 1 मिनट, वेयर आतिशी had said, एक मिनट नहीं परविंदर जी, एक मिनट। आतिशी, I've heard that conspiracy theory where Aatishi said that there is a good chance of sabotage and we need police to protect these water pipes. But you know, you're talking about record heat, Parvinder ji, I'll tell you what, there's another record that has been set this summer, a record for political blame games. हरीश खुराना जी, सिंपल क्वेश्चन है, 20 सेकंड है मेरे पास, रिस्पांस दे दीजिएगा। आप मुझे बताइए, नाउ द आम आदमी पार्टी has knocked the doors of the prime minister. There is something called collective governance, as Vimlendu Jha has pointed out. Delhi is clearly in a crisis. Will we see the prime minister intervene or not? And should the prime minister intervene or not? After all, he also lives in this city, na?
Shreya, hear me out now. बार-बार कहते पानी रिलीज। अरे यार, WTP plants which do water that is 975 mgd water, आपके पास कैपेसिटी नहीं है, and you are asking 1300 mgd 1200 mgd water to be given. What? भाई, ये तो वही बात हो गई, your digestion power is for 4 rotis and you are asking 8 rotis. What you will do? That will go waste. My only point is,
but Mr. Khurana, you are the only one who has quoted a figure. सुन लीजिए खुराना जी।
Sorry?
No, okay, but you are yourself saying na, that 52% of Delhi's water is stolen/wasted. तो निकाल दीजिए ना, stolen/wasted अगर आधा पानी निकाल दे, then Delhi's water treatment plants have the capacity. हरियाणा को भेजने तो दीजिए एक्स्ट्रा पानी।
Hear me out. कब होता है ये? When this water is being treated. My only thing is, I said 3 things. Whether this water is unaccounted, stolen, or leakage, which your visuals are also showing the huge amount of water being leakage and getting wasted. That is my point is, your pipelines are so weak that so much damage has been happened. Abhi aap dikha rahe, I'm seeing your visuals on your channel only, that water has been waste. My only point is, भाई, your WTP plant's capacity is 956 mgd. आपको क्या करना है वहाँ पे 1200 यूनिट mgd लेके? Point is that this is a total failure. You only want extra water just to give to water tankers.
अच्छा, ठीक है। विमलेंदु झा, last word to you as a citizen of the national capital. Would you want to say anything to the point that Mr. Khurana is making कि दिल्ली इतना पानी लेके करेगा क्या? You don't have the capacity in your water treatment plants. हरियाणा भेज भी दे, what you will simply not be able to use that water because you don't have the capacity.
So, see, the thing is that right now, when we're talking about Delhi being the national capital, it is, and when we look at the planning of the entire area, entire geography, there needs to be a comprehensive plan. There's none that we actually have. We don't have a water plan for Delhi, and for that, both central government and the state government is actually responsible. You know, we've seen the flooding that actually took place, and again, we saw the same blame game. There is abundance of water that we actually have. Delhi has around 1,500 square kilometer of land area, and if you start harvesting the water that we actually have, and that's where Mr. Sethi was incorrect, that, you know, collective responsibility, yes, but individual responsibility of Aatishi as a minister and Aam Aadmi Party government as as the government is much, much more. It's important to actually seek help and seek responsibility and accountability of the neighboring states and of the central government. And rightly so, Mr. Khurana should have a humanitarian approach to governance and collective responsibility than to really get into the number game. And both of them will have to work together because citizens don't have another day. They have to survive in this heat, and water is the very basic amenity that they actually can live by.
Okay, and just to put things in perspective, 54 people have died because of heat strokes in the national capital region, ladies and gentlemen, in the last 48 hours. That is how hot it is in northern India. We'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you very much. I'm fairly certain this is only round 4 of the tutu meme between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. As the heat intensifies, we'll see more of it. For the moment, Mr. Khurana, you're shaking your head. I know day after tomorrow again you'll come on my show and say the same things because the Aam Aadmi Party will make similar claims. But we'll leave it there for the moment. Parvinder ji, thank you very much for joining us. Vimlendu Jha, thank you very much for joining us as well. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm slipping into a quick break on the show. Up next, the big neat story. There's a fraught twist to it. That's up next. Do stay with us.